So here we are with St Helens Morgan Knowles. Morgan, back in the dream team. You were 4 times in a row. Been a bit of a gap, but you're back.
Yeah, obviously pleased to get back in and get a bit of obviously personal recognition is nice, but obviously that comes off the back of what's most important, which is playing well for Saints. So yeah, happy to be back.
Yeah, I mean, look, I know you've had a couple of injury problems the last couple of years as well, but in terms of yourself, you've always been respected as a 13 in the comp. But for me personally, I think this is perhaps your greatest ever year on a personal footing in terms of all your effort areas. It's been a really solid season from you.
Yeah, no, it's been solid. Like I said, I've struggled with injuries for a couple of years with my groins, and obviously that's not always seen when you're still playing. I guess people don't always realise that, obviously, and that's not just me. There's lots of lads that play with injury and pain every week. So happy to get obviously on top of that and get back performing well. Obviously, it was important for me being my last year at Saints this year that I got back to my best and sort of leave on the right note.
Hell of a challenge next season. I mean, I know you've still got work to do here before you go, but when you look at the likes of Morgan Smiths this weekend, Matty Nicholson, and how they've gone and took on the challenge of the Australian competition, you must be relishing this.
Yeah, obviously, it is going to be a big challenge actually. I'm not sort of underestimating obviously how hard it's going to be, and like you said, seeing those boys go over and do really, really well. They've done us proud as a Super League and English lads. So hopefully, I can follow their footsteps.
In the here and now, tough game coming up at the weekend against the Leeds Rhinos. You've had some cracking battles with them this season. I mean, from the outside, there's been a lot of noise around St Helens this year. You must be aware of that. Within the camp, what's the belief like going into the playoffs?
Yeah, really, really good. Obviously, we know what has been said about us and how we're viewed sort of outside, and that's fine, because what's important is what's in house, and we've got plenty of confidence and belief in ourselves. We've got lots of big game players that have played in finals and internationals, so we know what it looks like to win big games. We haven't always got that right this year at times for different reasons, but obviously it's all on Saturday, do or die game, and yeah, it's really exciting.
And then, we're a bit gutted at Super League Raw that one Alex Walmsley isn't on that stage today. Because when you look at Alex this year, there's a lot of questions over Alex's fitness. He's played 26 games. He's the highest meter maker as a prop forward in Super League. He's up there with tackles, which is his job. And he's not on that stage. I mean, a word for Alex, because I think he's been overlooked this year, to be fair.
Yeah, I think I've played with the 2 best props in the comp. I'm quite happy to say that, publicly. Matty Lees and Alex Walmsley, we've had a bit of a dynasty together as the sort of 3 middle units for a long time now, and this year, we've all been fit and on the field together. And I think, as a middle unit, we've gone really well. And like you said about Big Al, there's no one quite like him. He's unique the way he carries the ball. And for a big man, his efforts off the back of it. And then, Matty Lees, complements him really well with all the work in and around him. And I think as a threesome, we're a formidable force. So, us three are going to have to be good at the weekend, and Al, we're going to want to have his best game.
But you're about to take your beloved Red V shirt off for the last time in the next few weeks, which means that all the neutrals will start supporting you in the NRL, because of course we always back our boys over there. So on behalf of all the neutrals and of course the St Helens supporters, go well in the NRL.
Thank you.
First of all, go well in the playoffs.
Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you. That's mate.